What squad views are you using on Football Manager 2023? I go on to get this question a lot in the comment section of my YouTube channel, and it's a good question because the squad view I have here on the screen is Broto squad view, and it's quite comprehensive because it helps me see the media description and the personality of players, also the injury risks, so it helps with selecting your squads, and nationality and all the other stuff like morale and condition. And also another very important item on this list of squad view is the training rating, so I can see who did well in training last session and know how I can go about picking my players. But in today's video, I'm going to show you guys not only how to import your views into Football Manager, because these views are preset views that you can find in the Football Manager communities like Sorted Out SI, FM Scout, FM Base, wherever you're actually checking, you can go on to find Football Manager squad views. I'm going to show you how to download them and how to import the squad views when you have them downloaded, and also how to set up your own squad views in case you want to redesign it by yourself and go on to choose the information that you want to see about your players in your squad view. So let's go ahead and download a particular view to show you how to import the views in case you go on to download the file. First, you're going to go into Google or wherever your search engine is and go on to search FM23 views. Very simple. You're going to see a couple of, you can see 5-star potential. FM Scout is one that I normally trust, so you can go on to download Football Manager Essential Views from FM Scout. I think we're going to use that today. You can go on to find others from Passion from FM, and yeah, there are quite a couple of views here. FM Stack 442 FM. In case you're also not sure, you can go on to type in Sorted Out SI. There are also another Football Manager community that I trust to give you, let me say, good views. Football Manager content, let's put it like that. So into FM Scout now, and we can go and see the essential views. All you have to do is just hit download, basically. Yeah, so just go on to hit download. The file is going to, process, and then once that's done, you get a notification that your file has started downloading. Yeah, just like this. Is it going to come up eventually? Just give it a few seconds. While that's happening, let's jump over to FM Sorted Out SI, and then in under Sorted Out SI, since you have a hovering effect for most of their menus, you can go over to downloads, and under downloads you can find Football Manager graphic packs, Football Manager downloads for FM2022, 23, 21. Okay, I'll try Football Manager 2023 download. So just go on to click this, and hopefully we're going to find some Football Manager views in this section. But here on FM Sorted Out SI, you can find basically almost everything on Football Manager. Any add-ons that you need in your game, download history, look at skins, and download tactics, databases as well. But currently I can't seem to find any views, so maybe we can use Sorted SI to actually go on to find views. But our download for essential views for Football Manager is actually on here, so you can go on to open this file and find our essential views. So I cut the views or the download of the zip file for my essential views, and then into your documents for Football Manager Sports Interactive, let's say Football Manager 2023, you go on to open this folder and you're going to see the views folder. Like I mentioned, if you don't have it, go on to create the folder by yourself. Currently mine is empty because I'm using my views from Football Manager 2022, so this is the first time I'm actually downloading any new views for FM 2023. I'm still using the previous view. I'm going to show you guys how to import it. Go on to paste this file in here, and while you're in here, go on to extract the file depending on the extracting software that you want to use. I normally use 7-zip. Go on to extract the files. It's going to extract it into a different folder, by the way. I kind of prefer it that way. So once that's done, it's really quick. You're going to go back into Football Manager, and while you're in here, go into the top menu and go on to where you actually select the views that you need. Go into the custom menu, and under the custom menu, look for import. When you go on to click import, you'll see essential views folder in there. Just go on to open this. You can see scout squad view, and then scouting staff view, and then we're looking at the FM Scout squad view because that's where we're looking at. You have different views for scouting, for staff, and for tactic views also. So looking at the squad view, we're going to go on to load that, and then you see the views as expected. This goes on to show you player personality, your hierarchy as well. So I kind of like this new view that we just got, thanks to you guys. Name, nationality, age. One thing that is missing from here though is their training. I think I'm going to swipe to the right. This also shows the player attributes and the average ratings as well. So I'm going to include something. This is going to be something I'm going to add in case you want to go on to create your own views. All you have to do is to go hover over the top here, over one of the menus that you can see. Let's try from the player hierarchy. Right click on this menu, and then you're going to see views. Under views, you're going to see custom as well. Okay, not that. Go over to, after when you right click, insert column. When you go to insert column, you can go on to find whatever you need. Now it can be ability, coaching wise. What I'm looking for is training, right? Looking at their training, you can see their additional focuses. Oops, I let it go. Back to training levels, fitness, additional training rating. That's what we're looking for. So go on to hit this button, and then voila, your training rating is now been included. So now I have like a squad view 2.0 or something like that, but it includes a vital element in my squad selection, which is your training views. So that's basically how you can go about creating your own and adding your own menu tables to your squad view. So this is the default menu for scouting, and I want to see what the FM Scout view actually what the FM Scout view looks like. So currently this is the overview, and this is default Football Manager 2023 scouting overview. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Go over to click, and then under custom, go over to import view, and then it's going to take us straight to essential views. Then open that and look for the scouting view. Go on and load that in, and this is going to give me a fair knowledge as to everything that FM Scouts view actually goes on to. It looks at the player positions, looking at their recommendations, if they have already been engaged by other players, or if they are wanted, if they are listed. You're going to have everything there. Squad, player, clubs that they are playing for, and asking price is also included here. Minimum fee release clause. Wow, so that's an interesting feature that this one goes on to have. So you can go and see those players that do have release clauses, and the players that do not have. You may need to go on to scout your players a lot more for this minimum free release clause to turn up. So but that's basically what the scouting actually is. So you can see when their contracts are going to expire as well. So essential views does bring with it relevant information to your view, so you can have that at the tip of your fingers. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, you can let me know in the comment section, and also remember to hit the subscribe button so you can get notified when new Football Manager hints and tips videos do come out like this. And if you're interested in following me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at DarkHorseFM. I also stream occasionally on Twitch, but it's rare, but I do stream occasionally on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter as well. And I'm also on Instagram. I hardly ever post there. I should actually go on to use a lot of my socials. I spend a lot of time playing Football Manager, by the way. So but you can follow me on these social platforms. If you're interested in connecting, we can go on to talk about Football Manager a lot more. I'll catch you guys in the next video.